A new show has just opened at Maine State Music Theater in Brunswick. It's Tootsie, a musical inspired by the movie of the same name starring Dustin Hoffman, which is widely considered one of the great American movie comedies. The stage production, like the movie, is about an actor who disguises himself as a woman in order to get an acting job. Mark Martino is the director and choreographer of Tootsie, the guy whose job it is to make the show soar. I always wonder how much directors are helped or hindered by previous experiences. Had you seen Tootsie produced on stage before?
I had never seen I'd never saw the stage play.
And had you seen the movie?
Loved the movie. Loved the movie.
I'll need Alan, Tom, and John. Tootsie, take 10.
Ron, my name is Dorothy. It's not Tootsie or Toots or Sweetie or Honey or Dow.
Oh, Christ.
No, just Dorothy.
The movie version of Tootsie, though, is different from the stage version.
I mean, it's absolutely the same story and the same characters, but that nobody sings. And in this, everybody sings.
God, this is exciting. Don't you feel giddy? Man, there's something like it. Boy, this is the best.
You were telling me before you came in to do this interview that you had left your notes in another room for the production, not notes for the interview, and that you needed to go grab them. How extensive are the notes that you put together to help you?
Well, extensive. Tootsie is a technically pretty difficult show because it takes place in multiple locations. It's all New York City, but we go to 2 different apartments. We go to 3 different rehearsal rooms. We go to a piano bar. We go to a restaurant. So to rehearse it and keep the train on the tracks means I have to be ahead of all that. So the notes are big, a lot of notes.
You have, of course, extensive experience in musical theater. What, for this production, is the biggest challenge?
The biggest challenge for this production is that my leading man is also a leading woman, and during the course of the play, he's both of those about 14 times. So the biggest challenge is to make that smooth and to make those changes easy and seamless so that the audience doesn't spend a lot of time wondering about how that all happened.
Making sure the costume changes and wig changes off stage, which have to be super fast, occur cleanly, I would think is absolutely essential to this play. That's not really, I don't know what the right word for that is. It's not really an artistic thing. It's just, that's sort of like a physical, almost mechanical thing, isn't it?
It's the show that's not the show. There's a fantastic show that takes place right off stage in this play, because every time Dan DeLuca, who plays the Tootsie, every time he exits, there's an army of things that people and things that have to happen to him, so that in about 4 to 6 lines, he's back as a woman or as a man in the other case. So that's the challenge.
You don't want to give away the magic, show what happens behind the scenes, but those would be great 45-second reels of his outfits being changed.
Yeah, I always say, everybody, the best show is right off stage. I mean, it's a great show, but if you could put a drone overhead and watch what's going on backstage, that's a show.
Do you still get nervous when you're putting shows together?
Maybe nervous is the wrong word, but I question it positively, I hope, every time. I'm never convinced that what I'm doing is absolutely right, which is why I love rehearsals. You get into rehearsals and you find out what works.
Less bitter and depressed. I'm reading Eckhart Tolle. He makes a lot of sense. I bought a Buddhist bowl. He says it helps you be less tense. Rehearsals
are the time when the show comes together. Do you, after opening night, make any adjustments or changes to the production?
I do not. In a setup like this, in most regional theaters, I'm gone after opening night. So, but I know I'm not here anymore. People are always amazed at that. They think the director just hangs out the whole time. We get it up, then they send us home.
Tootsie has just opened at Maine State Music Theater in Brunswick. It runs through July 12th.